Alright, let's read our world data now. Let's reload the world. Come on, come on. Let's play some Minecraft. Pro tip, only give away your personal information to... I wouldn't even give my personal information away to PayPal. What are you, crazy? Wonder if that just takes longer for the world to load if I haven't been on it in a couple days, or am I just crazy? Oh yeah, this guy moved in, and it's probably gonna be a few more days before he moves out. No, still not even 100% sure exactly how he got here in the first place, but he just kind of moved in, and that was that. Yep, he's still here. Okay, where is this wandering trader even going now? It just keeps, I swear, you keep moving all over the place, just randomly. Yeah, I love how I can just hover over the shulker box and see exactly, like, all the contents that are in it. I do love that. So I've already made one of these, sure. Just seeing how I can... Okay, so yeah, that's how I would upgrade the infuser. The basic infusing factory, which is probably going to take just more power than the machine that was used to make it. So once you do that, I'll have to start thinking about making a power source and whatnot to power all these machines. Okay, the redstone dust I see is still here. Okay, alright, that's the power source. How is this guy still here? So as far as mechanism goes, what else can I do and what else should I do next? What is, like, the next thing I should make? Oh, generators to start making power. And then also the wires to hook up to all the machines that are going to need their power anyways. Those are cables, aren't they? Those are cables. Oh, the thing is, now I need steel. Steel dust. So we get this from where again? I need steel dust. Coal dust and... Okay, I need to enrich the iron first. Well, we have plenty of coal to go around at least. Yeah, that I know we have like a lot of. Oh right, that's where the fuel source goes. Three times as many items you can smelt at once, so it's probably gonna be taking up 3 times as much power if I'd have to guess. And then that's gonna have to go back in so I can turn it to steel dust and whatnot as well. I gotta do this just so I can start having cables. Can I just get one of these llamas out of here so like I stop just bumping into it? Yeah, just so I stop like randomly running into it. Apparently this guy is still just stuck up here. I honestly forgot just how much redstone I had just lying around, so it might actually be a while before I desperately need a power source that's not just redstone. Because yeah, this redstone, unless I just use a generator, this will run out eventually. And then the steel dust has to go into where, again? Okay, it just goes in a furnace. Okay, we send this to a furnace. Steel ingot. Redstone. I can also just easily upgrade these cables anyway with these infused alloys, just so... Yeah, just so they can send, like, more energy faster. Just so they transmit energy better. So that gives me... And now I got 16 cables total. I'll just upgrade some of them. And now I'm supposed to start actually looking for a place to install the cables. Now I think about starting to actually install some cables. If I want to just put even more machines on top of these cables, then we'll do like this here. I guess power sources, generators can kind of just go, well, like, in the back here. Oh, wow. He left. I did not think the Wandering Trader was gonna... I didn't think he was gonna leave so soon. Can't believe he left already. I thought I was going to spend much more time here. So I guess maybe right about now I'll finally get started with actually setting up a decent factory with the mechanism mod. Looking for a spot where I'm going to be just fine putting all my generators and whatnot. First things first, I'm thinking about just setting up a nice power grid. It's probably going to be... Probably this area up here is going to be a good spot for a power grid. So if I'm not mistaken, a heat generator, I'd have to put, like, coal into that to actually generate any energy. I have plenty of coal, but that could also just run out, too, as well. Okay, maybe I'll do, like, also a back area out here where I can also just house the generators if I need to put stuff into them. I guess we'll do another back room here or something. So I'm just wondering if a heat generator is going to work the way I think it will. I'm thinking it will. I don't know, maybe if I want to make like 2 or something. And kind of just put them here. Let me go see how you make these generators now. Planks. I know exactly how to get these. Furnaces. Osmium and copper. Might not have cobblestone though to go around. In that case, I could just probably easily go grab some anyways. Apparently I still don't have any spare cobblestone. Definitely gonna be time to just go grab some real quick. So let's go and down here, yes. Grab a bit of cobble. Also forgot about this too, we have. But for now I need to just get some cobble. I should maybe actually keep a stack or two next time I go mining, like, for actual, like, good stuff. Say what you want about cobblestone, but turns out I still definitely need to have, like, large amounts of it on hand to just make a lot of stuff. Okay, why do I still have like 2 pickaxes on my hotbar? That shouldn't be necessary anymore. Okay, I need iron. Oh, just a little bit, though. Your first generator. I guess now it's technically my second generator also. Just felt like making two for some reason. I think if I place it the other way, that's how I actually connect it. I think I gotta face backwards to actually have it plug in. Okay, I see the cable is connected. I guess coal goes inside or something. Lava, if I have to imagine a bucket of lava would probably also work as well for that. I have plenty of coal blocks still to spare, so let's just see if these actually go in. Okay, that was easy, but the lava's just kind of disappearing and... Doesn't even really seem like the energy went anywhere. It really does not feel like it went anywhere just now. Yeah, I don't quite think I was supposed to do it that way. I don't think that was the brightest move. Solar generator. Okay, I would just need to make some glass to make solar panels, and then, like, 3 of these energy tablets to put together solar generators. Okay, these can produce energy, but only like while it's daytime, only while the sun is up. Wind generator. Okay, this should be going both day and night. And yeah, I do remember these not being too hard to make. Even if you want to, like, make them in bulk, they're not too hard to make. I could theoretically just easily go and, like, fire up 4 wind generators right now if I wanted. I probably have the materials to maybe just quickly throw 4 of them together. And kind of just go with it. Okay, maybe if I get some more infused alloy, then I can do it. Also, still need some redstone, just period, to also go through with this. I start with 2 energy tablets for now. Okay, I also need osmium in a decent amount as well to go through with this. So that's 1 wind generator already. That is technically 1 right there. Let me just go throw some more energy tablets together. And probably be able to just go make a second. Yep. I'll probably just have like a 2x2 grid of like 4 of these to start. And then go outside to just connect them and put them outside. So yeah, I guess since I also kept the generators mod, the generators part of Mechanism as well. So before we have, like, a factory, we're gonna give ourselves a means to actually power it. How about it face the other way, actually? Okay, the blades are technically hitting each other, but it doesn't seem to matter. It doesn't look like it's gonna matter anyways. They're still spinning, just fine. So that too should be supplying energy. Yep, I just expanded my sugarcane farm even more, apparently. I think I'll expand it to, like, about out here or something. I mean, I have, like, more than enough sugarcanes to expand this, so by all means. I still have, like, 69 sugarcanes to put away, extras. I guess some extra blocks are gonna go out here or something for now, until I find an even better place for them. I'm just gonna continue building the wall up here, don't mind me. Yeah, more planks we need. Okay, it's already started coming along this back area. I guess just to put the rest of the wall down. Or some of it anyways, until I'm out of planks again. Biogenerator. Okay, I need a crusher to make... Okay, we can crush down... How many different things can we can just crush down... Okay, basically any form of vegetation into biofuel. Literally all of it. Alright, so you can grow a bunch of crops, just crush them down to biofuel and just... This might actually be more practical, if you ask me, than the heat generator, especially if I just have, like, large farms going and just have a bunch of excess crops. This could be even more practical. Cake makes 8 biofuel. How about I just maybe set up a farm, set up a crusher right next to said farm, and then pipe the output to a biogenerator? That's just an idea for the future. Nether wart block. Okay, so just a stack of these can just also make biofuel. Sugar canes for biofuel. Well, I'm already growing these in pretty large quantities, so that should be able to get me a lot of biofuel if I don't need the sugar canes for anything else. That'd certainly be a way to do it also. Potatoes also. Yeah, each potato is good for 5 biofuel, apparently. Now I need to just, again, like, see how to make this crusher. I'm gonna get the steel casing out of the way first. Can't really do anything without a steel casing, it looks like, so let's get that out of the way first. And then I need to work out, like, what? The lava still. Buckets to keep them in, keep the lava in, and now we need to just find the lava in question. Okay, I know the nether's gonna have me covered. Go down a bit for it, though. Grab some lava and then ideally be able to get back. Okay, that's our portal. We'll have to just, like, figure out an even better way to just quickly get lava. Grabbing it manually bucket by bucket, that's probably gonna take a long while. We'll probably just be, like, putting in too much manual effort at that point. This is receiving from the generators, right? Should be. Let me actually look underneath. See if there's the wire connected to it. Yep. Want to see if the wire was actually pointed there. Alright, so what do I have to put in here again? Oh, to get the biofuel, right. What else can go in here? Okay, if I want to make cobblestone stairs, I can use the crusher to do it. Specifically, I want cobblestone stairs, but for some reason, I've already made a bunch of smooth stone stairs. iron dust, which we can enrich into iron dust. Where does iron clump come from again? Purification chamber. 1 raw iron, 2 iron clump. And then you can turn that into dirty iron dust, into iron dust, and then into, I guess, the ingot, right? So I guess from now on, if I get a purification chamber, I'll also throw it into the mix. I can just double my ore production. The initial stage of 300% ore processing. 3 clumps. I only see the purification chamber doing like 1 ore to 2 clumps. Okay, this does tin ore into 3 clumps for some reason. Iron into 2. Shard into clump. Chemical injection chamber. Hydrogen chloride. And salt. Ore salt. So this is another piece of the puzzle to just... I think if you also throw this into the mix, you can not just only double, but triple your ore production. Yeah, it looks like this would be responsible for letting you triple how much ore you can make. Okay, it only seems to concern tin, though. What else am I potentially missing here anyways? Chemical injection chamber. And then there's also just going to be the question of how do I want to line up all these machines so it's not just like a complete and utter mess. Okay, I can turn dead coral blocks into their, like, alive counterparts with steam? That's also something I did not know I could do. It can turn dirt into mud. We can harden concrete powder also. Instead of just manually placing it in water like the old-fashioned way. All this stuff I did not know we could do here. Then the shard becomes the clump. Right. I had to see again exactly where you get hydrogen chloride from salt. Alright, so we're tripling ore production with these machines, and we're also bringing dead coral back to life when we can make this machine, that is. We're trying to also bring coral back to life. I love it. Also just hardening concrete. I don't know who wants to bring specifically dead coral back to life, but here's a machine that lets you do it. Initial stage of 400% ore processing. So there's another machine after that that lets you just not only like triple but quadruple your ore or something. I don't know what the other machine after that's supposed to be. Okay, just to get to purification, I need to do enrichment chamber first. To start. I'll need more steel to even go through with that. Or just maybe like move a bunch of my factories out here. Because I think one of them can just also substitute for a furnace. And then not have these furnaces in place anymore. Energized smelter. Mechanism-based furnace that runs off of energy instead of coal. Upgrade to the smelting machine that I was just talking about earlier that can just process 3 items at once. Whereas here I have literally 8 furnaces to process 8 stacks of items at once. I think after enough upgrades, we can literally have the 8 furnaces condensed into 1 block anyways. After upgrading it enough times. It's possible I may be actually moving some stuff, perhaps. Yeah, those furnaces might just get moved around eventually, who knows. Maybe also have like some wiring, some power in the back here, so maybe I have to just move some of the farm over a bit just to fit that in, and then kind of just route the wire underground here so it connects back to this, and then back to the generators. It doesn't show how many slots, but this is the highest tier of smelting factory. Multiple processing operations will occur at once. It doesn't show us how many slots, but it's probably quite a lot of slots. That even just like the basic one gives you like 3 slots, so like instead of needing like 3 furnaces to achieve the same sort of effect. This is upgradable too, right? Basic enriching factory. Can enrich stuff. Well, multiple stacks of items at once condensed into 1 block. Again. Enriches ores into 2 of their dust counterparts. And do many other operations, you say. So, ores into 2 of their dust counterparts. The raw ores, right? Right, so it can turn 3 osmiums into 4 dusts, and then smelt that and get... Every 3 osmium, you can get, like, 1 extra ore. Or 1 extra ingot, or whatnot. Yeah, 1 extra ingot, it looks like. Okay, you can uncrack nether bricks too. If for some reason you want to be doing that, or just take the moss off some cobblestone. You can also chisel polished blackstone, if that's what you're interested in. Solidify mud into mud bricks, if you're interested in that too. Purple block into purple pillar. By enriching it, somehow. I guess that makes sense. Plastic blocks. Plastic. Where do we get? I don't even remember where you get plastic blocks from again. I just don't. HDPE sheets. HDPE pellets. Oh, I need another machine to make that. So that's where plastic comes from, right? Glow panels. Also from these HDPE sheets. Can reinforce an Elytra with that too, apparently. But what if it has enchantments on it? Will it work that way or no? And then I guess if you craft this, does it lose the enchantments that the original already has? I'm still... I know I'm like currently a long ways away from having the mecha suit. We need to start actually producing polonium, which we need like a nuclear reactor for. And then also, not to mention, you need like full netherite to make the full mecha suit. Yeah, apparently not just that. You don't need to just like make only a nuclear reactor, you also need full netherite. And something called a basic induction cell. Stores massive amounts of energy inside a single block. Okay, I have to smelt that back into, like, ingot form. Alright, just put the extra logs here, I suppose. Well, I'll be able to make steel casing in no time now. Can I make that first? No, I need more glass apparently to go through with that. So in that case, I might actually seriously have to go gather, like, more glass. Enrichment chamber. For now, just gonna plug it in over here. Alright, it's plugged in. How much does it cost to upgrade this? Okay, barely anything. There's a crushing factory too, right? Yeah, there is. These are all super easy to actually upgrade, so let's just do that. These are super easy upgrades to actually get. We're gonna upgrade them. Crusher... I have the crusher. Unless the problem is there's something inside it already, which causes it to just not be able to... What the hell? I can't use the crusher. I'm just gonna try and place these in manually. Hey there, physicist. Hi again. I'm gonna try and just place everything in manually and see if it works that way. Okay, that works. I have to place the crafting stations in manually. It doesn't seem to work otherwise. Yeah, I might as well have these stations upgraded because apparently it was so easy to do so. So for example, I can just enrich some redstone, and next time I put that into like an infusing factory, I'm just gonna get like more redstone put into the infusing factory from this, if I remember correctly. Okay, it's gonna be night out again real soon anyways. And yeah, I'm building yet another back room in my house. I mean, where else am I supposed to really house everything? How else am I gonna house everything anyways at this point? Yeah, apparently so, but I don't even know how much time I'm gonna spend on it tonight. I mean, there's still a lot of exploration outside the base to do. Like, a lot of it. Still a ton of exploration outside to be doing. So yeah, sooner or later I might finally be replacing all these furnaces. Those could end up getting replaced, eventually. Like, completely replaced. Infusing efficiency. So if I want to infuse now, I'm just gonna go, just in case anyone wants a comparison. If you want a comparison, anyone who is not aware, I'll do one singular redstone dust. 10 millibuckets worth. Enriched redstone. Adds 80. So 8 times as much than just putting regular redstone in there. Yeah, in other words, you're getting so much more, you're getting way much more bang for your buck that way. Well, the enriched ore is probably gonna go in this row here, most likely. Also, let me just double check. That is not a lot of osmium. Oh, I'm sure I did. That would definitely be like an interesting live stream, all right. I'm sure that's why I said I did it, or would do it. Yeah, we really do need more osmium, apparently, don't we? I don't know why that random block was still there, but hey. Okay, I just realized I need, like, sand right now. I can't make glass without sand. At least not efficiently, so... I remembered having a waste stone that just dropped me off at a beach. That's exactly what I'm gonna do to just very quickly get to some sand. Also, I think we'll just gather some obsidian while we just get some sand. Okay, I don't even have a water bucket, but there's just so much water. I could literally just grab water from anywhere around here, and now we're good to go. Anyone who didn't know you could do this with a grab-type pickaxe, watch this. Eventually, these blocks will hit the world height limit and come falling back down. I guess in the meantime, we'll just get the other blocks ready. Then sort of just watch it all come back down afterwards. At least I'm sure it's still going to come down. It's just going to take significantly longer with the world height limit being 600 plus blocks and whatnot. Yeah, now there's just obsidian lying around. All around the ground now that it's finally starting to come down, the obsidian that we sent flying upwards like a couple minutes ago. Yeah, we're just watching it fall from the sky now. All of that without even having to mine it. Okay, a few more bits are just still falling from the sky. I think that might be the last of it. Okay, a few more bits are still coming down. This should be the last of it. Alright, 78 obsidian, not bad. I'm pretty sure we can also just do this in the end. That would work just fine as well. Back home it is then, with our sand. I'll probably just turn all of it into glass. I mean, I can easily replace. I can very, very easily replace that anyways. I can very easily replace the sand at this point. Okay, I gotta make another inventory space real quick for that last water bottle. And yes, just gonna like make more night vision potions quickly. Yeah, I do feel like doing that again also. Now to wait on the golden carrots to be processed. So basic crushing factory, basic enriching factory, yeah, we have all this. Still trying to remember, like, what is the next thing I should be doing, besides, I don't know, maybe getting more osmium, since I'm seriously low on that. Last I checked, I had 7 osmium ingots and 1 block, which is pretty much nothing. That's basically nothing as far as I'm concerned. I can always just go mining again and just... Yeah, I can always just go back to mining. Kind of just try my luck with that. It'd be stupid to just carry, I don't know, cables that I'm gonna literally have no use for at all while I'm underground. I don't need to hook anything up with any cables while I'm underground at all. Nor do I need to carry a bunch of obsidian. I do not believe I would need to really do that either. But we will bring some food, for sure. A water bucket, just the basic tools. If we're gonna go back to that massive cavern, I guess also the means to fly around as well. Maybe also some ender pearls to teleport, maybe? 2 water buckets. Let's carry only 1 down there. Okay, good to know I can always just warp scroll back home when I'm just about to get ready to leave. I can literally just warp scroll right back home. I guess now we'll just get going. I guess at this point I'll just get going. So from here, where can I even fly to, I wonder? Okay, this goes up a long ways. Wait, is that a village here? Holy crap, it is a village up here. On top of this practically like massive mountain, we got a village. If I didn't want to do anything here. Or I just go back underground and do my mining and whatnot. So yeah, this is the cave. I just keep flying down this spider cave. How long would this even go on for? How long does this specifically go on for here? You have to wonder. Holy crap, it is still going. Okay, finally we ran into... I don't even know what we ran into here. Okay, that looks like the base of a building or something. Okay, that's already a pretty, like, decent-sized chunk of coal right there. 22 coal already. Okay, so this really does just keep going, huh? It's still going, this. Oh wow, what is that? Bunch of moss growing? Even got a bunch of moss here, apparently. Yeah, I guess if I want coal, I can definitely just grab, like, plenty of it down here while we're at it. If I want coal, there's plenty of. Not really, how long is this cave supposed to be? This is literally over 1,000 blocks. It's just like this almost perfectly circular round cave. It's like, how even does this make sense? Right, cave is still apparently trying to generate. Okay, I think maybe finally we're going to be outside of the cave. But if anything, I need to actually be mining underground, because I'm not really going to find ore if I don't just go deep underground. Probably not going to find much in the way of ore unless I really just go way down under. Wow. I'll probably start digging down this place where it's not just like all underwater. Whoa! I did not see that drop there. I did not see that. Whoa, I literally didn't see that. Barely saw any of this, too. Well, I guess we could just fly straight down to where all the ore is supposed to be, and then start mining it. And while we're invisible, if we don't attack anything, nothing's gonna attack us either. So this is where a lot of the ore is gonna be. This is where the good stuff is then, huh? I think I really need to mainly just focus on osmium, since that's, like, the ore that I know I'm low on. Still pick up, I guess, whatever we can while we're down here. I mean, I definitely have inventory space to fit it with the shulker boxes and whatnot. We have room to fit it all, so by all means. Doing all this in the middle of a spider nest, apparently. Oh, zombie. many like spider eggs are we gonna have here anyways? Okay, with cave spiders included, apparently. If we want to be fighting cave spiders, that is, but rest assure you that's not what I'm here for. I can assure you that's why I did not come down here. I can assure you I wasn't like down here looking for these cave spiders. Night vision's about to go away. This is still shooting at me. There we go, now we need to just pop the next potion. Otherwise I'll have a hard time seeing, well, anything down here. Still have plenty of copper, but I'm still gonna opt to just grab some anyways. Just how far up does this cave actually go? Like, that's crazy talk. Oh, there's a skeleton in, like, full body armor, apparently. Taking that much more arrows just to, like, bring one down. Okay, more osmium here. Plenty more where that came from. So I have currently 43 pieces of raw osmium on me. Right, down here we just go deeper into the cave, don't we? Oh, cave spider. Skeleton. Immediately followed up with the zombie, right? And here we have... Okay, but I want to see if any of these like crystals have fully grown out. A few have. Some have. I'll take the ones that did fully grow. Okay, apparently, yeah, now we're going so far down, we're gonna hit lava. Okay, I'll just let him run away, I guess. If he's just gonna run away, by all means, just let him run away. At this point, we're basically at the bottom of the world again. I need even more inventory space, it looks like, to keep picking stuff up. Or to start putting things into shulker boxes, that too should help. Red mob spawner. That's the one that spawns a bunch of mobs if I just so much as touch it, right? We're getting back up here again, aren't we? A diamond. At least one diamond there. Still probably be grabbing that. Also, I almost missed this lead here. You know, when it comes to cobbled deep slate, this lead blends in pretty well with it. That's why I almost missed it. Whoa! I did not realize I was going to take that much damage from a creeper explosion. Good thing that was like only like half my health bar, not like all of it. You gotta remember, I'm not actually wearing a chest plate right now. I definitely need to keep this in mind. That can just come back around to kill me. Right, I guess for now, just make that 2 diamonds. Oh, 6, because I had fortune just giving me extras. Without the fortune, it would have definitely only been like 2 of them. So definitely gonna put some of my extra ores away just now that I don't need to keep carrying. And I guess while we're at it, just get the next night vision potion ready. Have the next one ready. Let me out of the web. Sure. Alright, yeah, even more redstone where that came from. Oh, what was that? Spider? Cave spider, apparently. Anything else shooting at me, or no? I think it might have been just him. I need more inventory space to get more iron into my inventory. Diamonds up there, apparently. We also have, like, amethyst here, too, it looks like. Still probably gonna have to go back for those diamonds regardless. Would be a good idea. Where's this zombie even at? I can hear it, but I literally can't see it. It's right next to me, but okay, now I can finally see it. Okay, I think there's finally some more osmium. I need now to make more space for that, too. I'll need more space for the lead, also. Apparently. In any case. I'll just use my next night vision potion now. Okay, why don't I just combine these into block form? That'll be, like, much smarter. That'll be a lot smarter, just put them in block form. Why don't I just go and do that right about now? Yeah, we're definitely at the point where that's definitely, like, by far the wisest thing to do. Yeah, just block form most of this. I got a zombie literally, like, right on me. It's just directly on me. And I can't figure out where it is exactly, but I know it's on me. I guess just straight away we're gonna do that right there, too. And that right there already makes plenty more inventory space. Oh, creeper. Apparently. At this point, I'll just be on my way. Oh, zombie. Where's the other ones? Plural. Plural, it's multiple. Alright, the guy will steal my sword if I attack him with it, and I got a skeleton on me too, right? Now I got suddenly literally every fucking buddy on the attack. Just so I stop getting shot at every second. Trying to hit the baby skeleton, but can't. Got 5 other guys to worry about. Let's deal with the guy that's right in front of me. Otherwise he won't get off. Refined obsidian armor. Just got some refined obsidian, wow. From the zombie, one of the zombie I just killed. Dropped some. The zombie just apparently had some on it. Yeah, one of the zombies anyways had it. Okay, I think this is like a lot of, like a huge, like, amount of copper I just found here. Yeah, I think we found an absolutely massive chunk of copper down here just now. Now, to make space for all this, of course. Probably gonna have to put all this into block form, otherwise, how the hell am I gonna carry anything? I got a zombie, like, right near me again, just hiding. Where is it hiding? Ooh. Sure. At least I'm not dead or anything. Right? Block it? Yeah, sure. Try and get flying again now. Okay, more osmium. Skeleton, like, right behind me somewhere. Oh, baby skeleton. Just deal with it that way. Okay, I meant to actually eat. Like that. Bit of coal also apparently never hurts. Spider. block it. Zombie, right behind me. Okay, everybody's just shooting at me. Like, non-stop apparently right now. They're just non-stop attacking me, like, literally non-stop. I'm just waiting for... I'm gonna get my ass kicked here at this rate. If I literally can't just stop to heal, I'm gonna get my ass kicked. If I literally can't stop to heal, I'm gonna die. I'm probably still being followed around, I'm sure of it. Okay, maybe. I'm thinking not, maybe not. He's attacking me. Anyone near me or no? I guess no one's near me yet. These are just gonna go here for the time being while we're at it. Who else is near me? So far, nobody, apparently. What's up here? Apparently I see some dungeons. Holy crap, I see some dungeons here. Because why the hell not? Might even be some good blocks to just mine out of these straight up. If I look hard enough, there probably would be a few. Okay, maybe I do have to actually go up a little bit to find the good blocks. Maybe I do have to go up a little. There he goes. He must have been wearing like obsidian armor too or something crazy like that. Zombies. Two of them. Just deal with both. More diamonds, okay. At least one more diamond. I see, that's about it then. Where's it going? Besides away from me. Okay. Reaper. Just gonna no-sell it with the shield. I'm probably wanting to get another crafting table ready. Can we put this into block form now? I think that would be a good idea. Tin also into block form as well, since we have so much of this to go around too. The gold, the redstone, the iron also, because we still have a good amount of that going around. Apparently no space for the raw gold to just go in the shulker. Unless I do that and just pop another night vision potion now. Can't run, because I got a skeleton just knocking me at the block, and then that's going to be there too. There we go. Ugh, there we are. Any behind me or no? That's... How many skeletons? I count 4. I count at least 4. Who's there? I gotta deal with you anyway, apparently. I gotta deal with you now. Can't even start to deal with the skeletons because I got the zombies coming my way first. Gotta deal with them first, apparently. Who's on me? Who else is on me? Okay, so far it seems to be just that guy. Got him. Yeah, it's literally just crawling with zombies. I kill one, then like there's just two more to immediately replace it. Come in. Okay. Like I said, just two more zombies to immediately replace the ones I just killed. Zombie right behind me. Again, look at all these guys. Are we exploding or no? What the fuck are... Okay, we lagged. Okay, so we just lagged. Okay, now there's two... and I'm stuck in a web. I'm stuck in a web and I can't leave. Hello? I have to literally just teleport out with Ender Pearl so I don't just die. And I'm still being poisoned. There's probably more guys behind me where that came from. I literally got stuck in a web and got poisoned by a cave spider. I got stuck in a web and couldn't run. I didn't just Ender Pearl out. That could have gone a lot differently. Oh, baby zombie. Oh boy! This guy's got a sword. This guy has a sword. I'm just gonna run away. Or fly away somewhere else. This guy's literally got a sword. Let's try and go somewhere else to mine. Ow. Fly someplace else in the cave to mine, because that's starting to get ridiculously crowded. It's getting seriously crowded right about now. There we go. Where's he going? Baby zombie again. Osmium boots. I'll toss these out though. Let me up. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, there's even... I even have lead back here, apparently. Wow. A little bit of lead back there, too. I don't see why not. Gonna fly here. See if there's anything. Zombies. Zombies, still. Still zombies. Okay, there's another one. Where are all these enemies coming from? One or two zombies. Okay, kill that. Struggle to kill that. How many more zombies is this? Alright, so how many more is that? 2. Skeleton. I just lost my boots. It's dark again. Oh wait, I just threw out the pair that I got as a drop earlier. So in that case, I'll just put on the refined obsidian ones, because I should be wearing some boots. Still. Any sneak attack from behind or no? More zombies. Fly away to another part of the cave then, because again, this is getting out of hand. Again, it's starting to get to be like a lot of enemies. So up here we got... Holy shit! I'm flip-flopping, I'm falling, and I'm... Okay, we're not dead yet. I'm just flip-flopping, I'm falling, and I'm doing dumb shit. Sliding around and flying in random directions, and just flopping and whatnot. Just slip-sliding and flying around in directions, like holy, just let me control myself. Okay, I need to slow down and control myself so I don't just die. Who's there? Just an Enderman? Just doing his business as usual, just doing his thing? There's loot in here too, of course. Probably not that I'm gonna have any room to actually fit it in unless it's something crazy. Although I kind of want to just get the efficiency 3 diamond shovel. Zombies, I don't even know where it is. I think I can just ignore them still. I might be able to just completely ignore them anyways. I think I will just have to ignore them. I didn't realize I got that much redstone dust already. I have that much going, apparently. I didn't realize that. Why? I just... Okay, I didn't... I thought I was about to just literally kill myself. I thought I just killed myself there. I don't even know why exactly I did that. That was a really, like, dumb idea. I almost just killed myself. By just flying too fast into solid walls. Sometimes you probably should actually just say, it's probably better we just actually build towards, rather than just try and fly into it. We just crash too hard, then we just die anyways, and it's like, what's the point? We just fly too fast, we just crash and die anyways. It's like, why bother? Oh boy, whoa, 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 I'm falling, I'm falling, I'm falling, oh my god, I'm falling! Oh my god, I'm falling. Okay, maybe I'm gonna just stop playing around there. Maybe I'll stop just screwing around with that dungeon. I just start falling really fast and potentially, like, almost kill myself again. Ooh, diamonds. Just trying to mine redstone. Apparently finding diamonds. Don't mind if I do. Okay, that squid is not gonna survive. That squid won't be surviving that. Oh, more diamonds. I don't see why not. Another diamond just sitting there. Even more where that came from. Why is the skeleton literally just walking right in front of my face? That probably just invited the zombies over. Yeah, that just invited the zombies over. That literally just summoned the zombies. If I fly up to about here, of course there's more ore to mine. Of course there'd be more where that came from. And here... Oh, look, even more where that came from. Copper. I probably already have so much copper. Why am I even bothering to grab more? Surely I have already more than enough as is anyways. Okay, so that's where that's from. Who's attacking? Can we just kill it? Can you just die already? I guess not. Maybe not. There we go. That zombie just didn't want to go down, like, at all. So now I'm just already... I got 2 night vision potions left, but even then still, I'm just thinking about hightailing it on out of here. Sky slime crystals. I don't know if I have these already. I do not remember if I already had these. So we're just packing up everything we got and getting ready to leave. With literally as much stuff as I can just bring. Look at all this raw copper. Look at all this raw everything. Just holy. Look at all of it. Look at all this everything I found. Yeah, we can even make some fluorite blocks as well. Might as well just to say we got blocks of that too to take home with us. Where's the skeleton from? Where is it even from? Yeah, I got 28 diamonds and heaps of blocks of pretty much everything else. Take back my shulker and then just will warp scroll out of here. And just like that, I'm back inside my house. Yeah, one right click, I'm literally back in my house right now. And now I have all this ore to just go process. Which I may or may not just do until I can figure out how to actually just double my ore production. Get even more bang for my buck. $63 additional blocks of redstone. Yeah, this is truly gonna get a hand. 63 additional redstone blocks. Just in addition to everything else I got. So I guess we're still gonna prep all that too. We're gonna make some more diamond blocks with the diamonds we found also. 4 diamond blocks and there'll be more that came from, I'm sure of it. A little bit more gunpowder also because... yeah. So I already did have some of these. I did already own some. Okay, sure, my inventory is pretty much emptied out, but we still have like a whole shulker box worth of items to really just sift through. A whole shulker box's worth of just blocks to process. So to make a where's the purification chamber again? I need to make another enrichment chamber because I already upgraded that to the enriching factory if I want to actually start seriously going through with this. I probably gotta make, yeah, more steel casing to even go through with this. But maybe I should just use up all the redstone that I got first. That's currently in the infusing machine. Kind of just go through all that first. Okay, where did I put all my osmium again? Okay, it's condensed into this here. That's what it's condensed into. I guess we'll just like smelt some of it now, just so I actually have some to work with. Deep slate osmium. 3 osmium clump. Shard into clump also, apparently. Or also raw osmium block into 18 osmium clump. So double the normal amount by just like uncrafting it. Well, and then just smelting it. Flint or oxygen. already been like almost 2 hours and I've barely well, I was about to say I barely left my house, but no. We did like a nice mining trip. Bringing home a lot of stuff from the mining trip, too. Yeah, having a lot of stuff to show for it, also, while we're at it. Oh, this does 8 attack damage versus the Diamond Sword 7. And it's apparently super easy to make, too. I could have just also, yeah, totally made like one of these, too, to just use as my main weapon. Also, yeah, totally could have done that, too. It's easier to find, and apparently it's just like strictly better than Diamond, too, in terms of just how good it is. Alright, so there's also some more glass where that came from, too. Now just find a home for it. I suppose that will be the home for the glass for now. Yeah, supposing that will do it. Okay, I think we can dump this amount and not feel bad about it. Okay, so coal. Enriching factory. That's gonna go in here and make enriched carbon, right? Just to get more value from the infusing factory. Yeah, just so that's gonna put more into the infusing factory than just your normal coal. Exactly. Gonna enrich some of that and then start putting it in this machine. And then the iron to make more steel. I have plenty more steel coming along the way also. Also forgot I had this bit of steel lying around too. But still gonna make more. Still get even more of it ready. Okay, this can't actually go in here as the power source. I was wondering, but no, that's not how that works. I guess we'll keep the extra, like, pair of plate legs in here. I don't see why not. Might as well keep the extras in here. Okay, where's my glass? So first I need the steel casing. Double check what else I need. Okay, that's simple enough. Purification chamber now. Needs infused alloys, which I have. I gotta make advanced... Okay, that's how I make advanced control circuits. It's actually really easy. So that's easy too. Okay, give me 4. Advancement made. He's really advanced for his age. Purification chamber. Oh, I only needed like 2. Gotta find a home for this. I guess it's gonna be right on top of one of the other machines. Or I guess also here will be satisfactory too. That way I can just wire it through here and set it up. Okay, last I checked, I'm pretty sure this needs oxygen, though, to actually function. Which I don't currently have, so that... Make that like another machine. To just deal with that. So, for example, if I put a block of gold in here... It's out of oxygen already. If I put a block of gold in there... We literally just wasted the flint. Gonna need a lot more flint or just a better way to gather oxygen. Scuba tank. I need to store oxygen in this. Okay, I want to see how we just produce it again. Water into hydrogen and oxygen. You get 2 hydrogen molecules and 1 oxygen molecule, so... Twice as much of this as of this, because water is literally H2O. Yeah, so I've known for the longest of times that, yes, water is basically just a compound of hydrogen and oxygen, so you can just separate it into those 2 gases. Electrolytic separator. Except I need to craft one of these, and then plug it in, hook it up somewhere else so that it can actually do its job and give me the hydrogen and oxygen. And then I gotta figure out how to make a core with osmium and iron and gold dust. Two osmium, 1 iron, 1 gold. In dust form specifically for it to work. This is how I'm gonna get my dust, at least. And then it's just the 5 alloys. Easy enough. Gas burning generator. Electrolytic breathing unit. I'll make the separator first and then find a place to plug it in. I guess somewhere outside we're gonna do it because I don't know. It's gonna be outside at this rate for now. Okay, now I need to supply this machine water for it to do anything. But better yet, there was a pump. I'm sure there was. Extracting fluid. In this case, we're going to be extracting water. And then the mechanical pipe will transfer the fluids to the separator. And it will plug the pump in and get a water source nearby. Probably make a small pond of some sort, siphon from that. That way I don't actually have to manually just keep filling this with water myself. I can, but if there was a way to just like automatically pump it, then why would I just want to like go run back and forth and put the water inside? Why would I want to do this? And even then, I gotta just also reroute the oxygen to the purification chamber here. I gotta reroute it also. Pipe that can transfer gas. Just send it in through that window. Until I move the purification chamber, of course. It's the tubes that send... It's the tubes that transfer the gases. I have to double check. Alright, so we make that with glass to do the transfer of the gas into the machine. Advancement made. Under pressure. And then the pump. How did you make the pump again? Let me double check this. I need to make another steel casing for it. Understood. Get that out of the way first, and then almost ready to do the pump itself. Now I just need, like, the source blocks. In other words, the water source. I want the pump to be close by the rest of the power grid. So it'll probably be easier just to actually go and make, like, a little pond right next to the power grid to just have the pump do its work. I suppose somewhere around here can be the pond. Yep, my pond is ready. Well, I just have even more of a pond. Alright, something like that will do. If I'm not mistaken, I gotta face it the other way. Maybe I'll just bring it a little bit closer by. That's not the right... That's the tube. That's not the wire for the power. It's not the power source. Alright, just put the pump above, like, any, like, fluid, like, liquid block. Alright, make a simple water source, put the fluid, like, pump above, and just like that. Now it's... not able to just extract more water, clearly. Yeah, we aren't extracting any more water at this point. The tube is for the gas. The pipes would be for the liquid. The gas is supposed to come out there. Now I need the pipes for the liquid. We'll see if I remember how to make the pipes. I think I do. How much steel's coming? Okay, sure. Okay, I need buckets to make the pipes. That's what I thought it was. Okay, that was by other buckets. Alright, back outside then. So that's where the output from the pump comes into the pipe. And we're piping it into the machine now. Alright, we've already just piped this into the machine. The oxygen is empty. It's being siphoned into the purification chamber. Yeah, the oxygen that's being outputted from the electrolytic is being siphoned into the purification. So it just has to go through. So the water is extracted by the pump. The pump is plugged into the power grid. The pump is extracting the water. It's being routed to the electrolytic separator. So far, it's just like the oxygen that's just being rerouted into the purification chamber, and the hydrogen is just currently not able to go anywhere. I haven't worked out a place for it yet. We have not resolved the place for it just yet. But what we should be able to do now. Block of raw gold. Every single one of these should give me, like, what, 18 gold clumps. I need to crush that into dirty gold dust, enrich it into gold dust, and then from there, I can smelt it. And then from there, it's smeltable. Alright, where'd the why did it stop getting oxygen? Why did it stop? Alright, there's my steel dust. I don't know why this suddenly stopped getting oxygen. It's not like... What is the purification chamber even doing on the outside anyways? I think I may actually just make another door on the side here, just so it's quicker to get in and out from around here. No, my power grid is on the way. I'd barely have enough room to get in and out like this. This is the hydrogen, right? Dumping excess. And that's for the just dumping period. Yeah, I think that should be on, like, dumping excess by default. Anyways. Kinda just have it on like that at all times. So now this has oxygen again. But yeah, once we have like 64 gold clumps in the output slot, this machine just has to stop. Like, it just has to stop actually, like, producing anything. Or 54, because it can't put another 18 in the output slot, so it's gotta just stop there. I'll have to just come back here and empty out the output, because there won't be enough space to really go put it again. I'd have to just go empty out the output. Yeah, after not too much longer, I'll have to just go empty this manually. At least for now, anyways. At least for the time being. I guess the osmium clumps are just gonna stay, like, here for now. Until all this is finally done, and then I gotta enrich it. And then smelt it. Then I'll have to really just do this with all my blocks at this point. Unless I maybe just move this purification chamber elsewhere just so I can pipe the input from one side and then the output from the other. Because otherwise this is going to be annoying to just have to manually keep emptying. Wait, it's starting to run out of oxygen again somehow? Apparently so. Apparently struggling to actually keep the oxygen coming in. Unless I could just make this machine actually run faster with, for example, speed upgrades. Increase the speed of machinery. Unless I just go do that to help us out. So how do I make these again? Glass. Osmium dust. Still gotta, like, enrich that here. We'll just start enriching some of it now. Kind of just get this out of the way. Start to try and get it over with. And then once it's gold dust, I have to just go and bring that to the furnace, and then I have my gold ingots. Finally, after all these extra intermediary steps, just to get the ore doubling. All these extra steps just to have the ore doubling. But ultimately, it's starting to feel like it's definitely going to be worth the while anyways. So yeah, purification is taking its sweet little time. So what if I just speed upgrade it? Hold on. Is it still being capped by how much oxygen is coming in, though? Might still be just getting capped by, like, the lack of oxygen coming in fast enough. Like, it's consuming oxygen faster than it's being pumped in, I think. Alright, so at least on the bright side, we're almost done processing this osmium. But I just feel like we're going to be at this so long. Might actually just process, like, the blocks of copper normally, because I still have, like, just so much of it anyways. And I don't know what else I'm going to really that badly need to use it for, but osmium, on the other hand, looks like there's going to be a lot more uses for it, so it's going to be, like, more critical. I can double that. Yeah, that is a lot of clumps right there. You can also, like, lead clump as well, and iron clump. That's gonna go in here. Yeah. Went really fast and then it ran out of oxygen. Now it's back to its more normal speed. It was going really fast and then the oxygen just immediately went out. Because the other machines aren't doing it like fast enough to keep up with the needs of this. The other machines are just not keeping up the pace with the newly upgraded one. Unless I can speed upgrade the electrolytic separator also, we're not actually gonna get like a speed increase. Okay, we're not currently crushing anything, so that's ideal. Glass and infused. All right. All right, let me know when this is done. How am I keeping? And you just... Oh, you said you're... Oh, you said you were going on vacation the other night. I can't even say I remember exactly like where you were vacationing to, so Santa Fe. I don't know exactly whereabouts. That's... All I know is that's in the States somewhere. That's all I know. Not 100% sure whereabouts. So if I install these speed upgrades... The whole point is to try to get oxygen to be siphoned faster from this. Okay, it's still gonna be... Okay, I think I actually have to speed the pump up or something, right? Actually, I think the pump would need to run faster, or the tubes would have to be upgraded to siphon this any faster. Okay, even just upgrading this machine with 3 speed upgrades, now this... Okay, now this one can seem to actually just keep enough oxygen. Uh-oh. But now it's just not having, like, enough power coming in. It's now just having trouble keeping power. Because whenever you do, like, speed upgrade a machine and mechanism, now it's just gonna, like... It's just gonna guzzle more energy to just run at the increased speed. So everything in the factory is just going to start guzzling more energy now. Either that, or maybe like the winds are just not blowing very strongly. I can't exactly tell like how fast the wind's blowing. Maybe that's also just giving me trouble too. Okay, this is still doing fine, and how about the other machines in my system? Okay, enriching is busy. We're gonna actually get crushing busy right about now. Okay, even crushing is just having trouble keeping the power coming in. Oh boy. If I just save and quit and then get back on, will the machines run better or no? Now all that can just go in the furnace to get me iron ingots. Well, no, that's gonna make gold ingots, what am I saying? That's gonna make gold. Right, the oxygen quickly ran out, and the energy quickly ran out. Maybe I need more generators to actually justify this. Must not have enough generators yet to justify, like, all of these speed upgrades. Just 4 measly windmills is probably not going to be enough here. Well, I at least doubled all the gold I got from the mining trip I did earlier. Now I'm going to try and just also double some of the iron and double the osmium, but that's still a work in progress. The osmium is stuck in clump form, and I'm just waiting on the iron to be turned into dirty iron form, and that has to be enriched into just clean iron dust form, and only then can we convert that into ingot form. Keep my okay, actually, I think fluorite, we don't really convert that into, like, ingot form, so we're gonna put the fluorite blocks with the rest of them. Yeah, that's gonna go with the rest of them right there. Where did I put the steel again? I want to just put the steel away. We'll do the top right corner for steel. The coal's just gonna go with the rest of the coal. 14. Back to Europe, though. I'm just trying to, like, imagine what in America could, like, not be working out for you. I hear, like, a lot of things about Europe, some good, some bad. Same for America, really. Alright, there's even more sugar canes. Might as well just farm those up while I'm waiting for other things in the background. Yeah, look at all this iron dust that still has to be, like, processed. We're still nowhere even near done this yet. So I guess in the meantime, just gonna, like, leave this here. Iron dust is gonna be on its way. And I still have to get through all this osmium as well, and then all of these blocks I still gotta get through too. We're gonna save this for another night, actually. Save that for some other time, just process the rest of the ore that I mined from that mining trip. Yeah, I grabbed a lot. Now I gotta just sit around and wait for my machines to handle it all because they can only go so fast with my limited power grid.